Despite being Jerry Seinfeld's kid, Sascha Seinfeld has kept a pretty low profile over the years. But how normal can things really be when your dad is a TV legend? Here are some things you may not know about Sascha Seinfeld. Sascha officially became a young woman on November 7, 2013, when she turned 13. First, Jessica and Jerry Seinfeld's eldest daughter celebrated her birthday with family, enjoying a candle-covered cake and plenty of non-alcoholic cider. Sascha even posed for a photo in which she can be seen drinking straight from the bottle. Jessica joked in the caption, "Getting faded pre-Bat Mitzvah." As E! News proclaimed that Bat Mitzvah was the place to be. In addition to the entire Seinfeld clan, the family's famous friends were also on hand to celebrate Sascha's coming of age. Jessica shared plenty of photos, including one of her hubby posing with Andy Cohen, George Stephanopoulos, and their son, Shepard. In another shot, Jessica showed off Kelly Ripa's son Michael napping on a couch alongside Shepard. It seemed the lead up to the event was just as impressive, as Sascha got to hang with none other than Katy Perry. Jessica teased on Instagram, "Oh yeah, that's Katy Perry all right." Sascha was 17 when her dad first confirmed that she was in a serious relationship. Lucky for her, her parents were totally on board. As her mum told Us Weekly in October 2018, they love her boyfriend. Jerry, of course, joked, "Yeah, it's a shame he's gonna have to go." Jerry was asked about Sascha's boyfriend Jack again in June 2019 by People, and the outlet said he made it clear that he's never had plans to intimidate Sascha's boyfriend. Jerry said, "We've known the young man, it's a relationship, so it's nice." As Jessica echoed their approval, the funny man elaborated, "I really was determined not to be those dads. I hated those dads when I was a kid dating, and you would go to a girl's house and the father would be so mean, and I don't want to be that guy. You feel those feelings. You feel possessive and protective, but I refuse to be one of those disapproving dads." The young couple did indeed go to prom together and were all smiles for the occasion. Jessica gushed on Instagram, "Prom night for couple of the year, Sascha and Jack." Jerry takes pride in being a chill dad who keeps his temper in check, but there is one thing that will set him off, which Sascha had to learn firsthand. Speaking with Mr. Porter, Jerry admitted that he never loses his cool around his offspring, except when a certain reality TV family is involved. He recalled, "The one time I really got upset was when my daughter was watching the Kardashians on her phone in her bed, and I could not take that scene." Explaining why he got so upset with Sascha, he said, "For someone who for their whole life television was the Olympics of being a comedian, it was only for the very best. You had to have everything. I'm offended by reality television on many levels, and that show of course is the premier example of reality television. These people are not doing anything interesting. I lost my temper with that one." It's probably safe to say Sascha thought twice before turning on the Kardashians again. Seinfeld may be considered a cultural phenomenon by many, but if there's one person who doesn't see what all the fuss is all about, it's Sascha. During a 2013 audience Q&A on Late Night with Jimmy Fallon, the comedian admitted that although Sascha and her brothers had seen Seinfeld, they didn't exactly give it rave reviews. He once asked his daughter if the reason she was watching the show was because she actually liked it.
And she thought about it and she went, "I don't know."
The topic came up again in October 2016 when Jerry revealed that he was still unsure about Sascha's true feelings in regards to Seinfeld. He told E! News, "My daughter used to watch. I haven't seen her watch lately. I can't tell because she's under the covers with the phone, so I don't really know what they're watching."
They want to have watch privately now.
Not exactly the level of fandom you might expect. Given her parents' high profile, you might think that Sascha was raised under a watchful eye, but that couldn't be farther from the truth. In fact, as Jerry told Mr. Porter, Sascha may have grown up with more freedom than most kids. Talking about his parenting style, the comedian said, "I'm not that involved in their school stuff. I'm not involved in their social stuff. My goal is to give them just a little bit of the privacy that I had as a child. My parents had no idea what I was up to, ever. I think that's good. They should have their own life that I don't know anything about." What he has done is keep Sascha and her siblings far away from what he calls the 3 poison Ps. As he explained to Parade, those are too much praise, too much pleasure, and not enough problem solving. As he sees it, when it comes to kids, it's good to let them struggle.
Daddy's home! This will change everything.
Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite celebs are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.